Californians are very split over whether campuses can safely reopen. In a statewide poll, Californians are weighing in on distance learning or half days. 40% of them said they do want full-time distance learning. Another 40% say they want these hybrid days, these alternate or half days. As for full-time in-person classes, fewer than 20% of people say that is what they prefer. Things a little different, though, at Pajaro Valley Unified in Watsonville. A survey of their parents, teachers, and students, 4,500 of them, shows an identical 40% want all students physically in classes or that hybrid model. Just 15% were in favor of strictly schooling from home. KION's Drew Andre spoke with parents in the district. He joins us live in Watsonville now. Drew, with the arguments on both sides.
Aaron, there was supposed to be a decision this week on what school would look like in the fall, but with rising case counts of coronavirus here in the Watsonville area and across the state, that ultimate decision has been delayed. School's out for summer, but right now, all that's on the minds of parents is what will happen come fall. If you guys were making the decision, what would you say should happen when school starts in the fall?
I think we're in the camp that it needs to start at high risk.
I think that we need an equitable rather than equal solution.
Balancing health risks, educational growth, and mental stability is the daunting task Pajaro Valley Unified and schools across the country face. Superintendent Dr. Michelle Rodriguez says the key is flexibility.
This plan assumes that we're going to have to pivot and change with conditions.
Craig and Barbara Hammond have a daughter heading into high school and an 8-year-old son with special needs. Distance learning this spring was challenging, to say the least.
So in his instance, he's one of those at-risk kids that are falling through the cracks.
But the couple agrees health is number one, and the school year should at least start with strictly distance learning.
There's no way to know.
Err on the safety side.
So be cautious.
But mom of 3, Angela Mendenhall, argues there are many struggling families out there that need their kids at school to continue to put food on the table. So they should be the first priority heading back.
There are kids that are at risk for a variety of things, and parents that are at risk of losing jobs and having financial instability if their kids don't go back to school, and I think those kids need to be thought of first.
The superintendent says all students benefit from in-person learning, but there has to be a plan for each scenario.
Now we have both of the plans, right? Whether it's a hybrid or it is the distance learning, we know in both ways what we're going to be doing.
Now, the Board of Trustees for the school district will make that decision for what happens come August on July 29th. Coming up next at 6 o'clock, we'll break down what it will actually look like come the fall in the coming school year, and also what happens in the district if there are coronavirus cases. Aaron?